Tonight is the night to talk about Rookie Mistake Friday. It is a super fun time for me because I get to tattle on all of the mistakes that I've personally made in my business in hopes that they will help you in your business. So tonight I want to talk about having preconceived notions about the cost of the program. And I'm curious, do you personally think that the program cost is expensive? And do you try to defend or justify the cost before you've given the opportunity for the potential client to even respond? So some of the mistakes that I've made around this are, number one, believing myself that the price was too expensive, thinking that the amount of money I paid didn't match the value that I was receiving. And it's because initially, I don't think I valued 100% of what it was that I received. And now that I've been a client on the program and I'm coaching others on this program, I know that our clients are getting more value than the money that they are paying. And so it's never about the actual dollar amount, it's about how much value they perceive as being provided for the cost that they are paying. The second piece to this is having a preconceived notion about what they're going to say or whether or not they're going to judge the program. So I was training one of my new coaches, and she started defending the price of the program and saying things like, I know it's probably a little bit of sticker shock, or, the price might seem a little bit too much for you. And she went right into that spiel after determining cost of the program before she even really found out if there was an objection to the price or not. So before you try to defend the program, number one, if you catch yourself defending, it's probably because you have not helped the client see the value. And number two, you may have some beliefs around the cost of the program yourself. And so my recommendation for you is to check your mindset. Do you believe that the program is expensive? Do you feel bad about the price of the program and asking people to pay it? And do you believe that the value that you provide is worth what the client is paying? And at this point, I know without a doubt that the clients are getting more value than what they're paying for, because we are giving them what it is that they wanted. We are selling them what it is that they wanted. We are giving them what it is that they truly need. And that, my friends, is value. And the other thing about this is really, truly, there's that skill set of learning to explain cost. So are you exploring their current budget before you tell them the price of the program? Because what happens is if you don't explore their budget first and you don't figure out the cost breakdown of what they're already paying, you don't know whether or not it's going to cost them a little extra, or it's going to be budget neutral, or if they're going to save money. You do not know that information. And so you cannot give them good advice about whether or not the budget impact on their actual financials. You can't tell what it's going to be unless you explore that. So if you don't explore that first and you come out the gate with the program costs $415, you've already lost them. They already hear it costs $415 and they've already made the decision that they don't have an extra $415 in their budget. So even if you tried to go back and explain the cost, you've already lost them. So the action step for this is to get a hold of your coach and invite them to join you on your next health assessment so that they can hear how it is that you are explaining the cost of the program, and they can help you modify some of the words that you're using or shift your techniques or strategies. So if you find that the cost of the program is something that trips you up and that you have a hard time with, please invite your mentor to join you on your next health assessment so that they can help you with some of those skills. Also, I recommend that you reach out to your mentor and just see if they'd be willing to do like a mock, role play with you to work through that explaining cost piece, because it's very, very important that you use the skills to have that conversation correctly so that you don't lose clients over a cost objection. Much love.